Another explanation from the Savo in these words, now the Torah says that if a person listens to the commandments, Ki Sishma B'Kol Hashem Elokecha, the person listens to the voice of Hashem, does the mitzvos, then the brachos, the blessings will come to him, and they will reach him. So, Savo says a very interesting idea. If a person sees that he's blessed with the opportunity to do a mitzvah, and that after doing the mitzvah, he's happy because he has the schus, the merit, the reward or the merit, the fact that he did a mitzvah, as the Mishnah tells us, mitzvah, goreres, schar mitzvah, mitzvah. The reward of a mitzvah is the opportunity to do another mitzvah. So if a person has that attitude, then he'll have alacrity in his mitzvah performance. He'll do it quickly. He'll do it with a geschmack, with a bread. And his soul will naturally run to do the mitzvah. But if a person thinks it's a coincidence, I did a mitzvah, you know what? I had atzlacha on my business that day. The deal went through. The case, I won the case. Okay? There you go. Company had to pay overtime. Free advertisement for J.H. Zidell law firm. Okay? So, if a person looks at it as a coincidence and he doesn't see the connection between him doing the mitzvah and being successful in business that day, then when he has the opportunity to do another mitzvah, he might not do it so quickly because he doesn't see the connection between him being successful in that deal and the mitzvah. He sees it as two separate activities. But if he sees the connection, that only because he did the mitzvah with a geschmack, with a enjoyment, did it well, did it with happiness, that's why he was successful in his deal, then of course he'll do every mitzvah with a geschmack. So maybe that's what the Savo is saying. Beautiful pshat. If a person attributes his brachos, if a person attributes his blessings in the fact that he was Sishma B'Kol Hashem Elokecha. You hear what he's saying? Beautiful pshat. The simple explanation was that the Torah is telling you that if a person listens to the voice of Hashem, he does the mitzvahs, he'll get the blessings. So that's like Savo. Okay, that's a very nice pshat. But maybe the Torah is telling us something deeper. If a person attributes the fact that he got the brachos, that he got success, in the fact that he did the mitzvahs, and he doesn't see it as a coincidence, he sees the two things working hand in hand. He sees that the fact that he got the brachos and he attributes that to the fact that he listened to the voice of Hashem, then in that schus, he's going to do more mitzvahs. Beautiful shot from the Savo. Again, this is how he learns the pasuk. If a person sees that it's not coincidence, and the reason why he got the things is because he listened to the voice of Hashem, then of course he will continue to listen to the voice of Hashem. Torah tells us further, this person is blessed in the land and he's blessed in the city. He's blessed in the city and he's blessed in the land. The Medrash says, what do you mean blessed in the city? The Mitzvos shebe'ir, in the mitzvos and the commandments that are in the city, in your house, in the city. So you can do the mitzvah of separating challah from the dough, and then what happens? The dough gets a special blessing. There's more dough, it tastes better. There's blessing in the dough. What does it mean that you're blessed in the city? In the field? I'm sorry, not in the city, in the field. What mitzvahs do you do in the field? Trumos or Masros, giving a tithe of your produce, and giving Truma, also giving from your produce to the Kohen. So what happens? Hakri misbarech. So that crop, what comes out of the land, gets the blessing.
That's really what happened over there, right? The dog.
So the same idea says the Ksav Sofer. What's the Medrash telling us? The Medrash is telling us that if a person sees that it's not just a coincidence, that he did the mitzvah of challah and and his dough became successful. The dough was good. The dough spread, came out well. You were able to sell a lot of challahs that week. It's not a coincidence. The reason why you were able to sell a lot of challahs, or your challah came out and your guests enjoyed themselves, your husband enjoyed himself, you have better shalom bayis because of that. Not as coincidence. It's because of the challah. And the fact that you gave Trumas and Masros, so you ended up having a successful batch of produce. If you don't see it as a coincidence, and you see it, the two things go hand to hand, then you will enjoy doing all these mitzvos. I think that's a very nice idea, that we have to realize that everything we do, every time we do a mitzvah, we end up being zocha, we end up being meriting that great things will come out of all the mitzvahs that we do.